Pet Rescue Crew is brought to you by J&M Aquatics and Pet Center.
Welcome in Western Slope. It's my favorite time of the week yet again. It's Pet Rescue Crew, joined here today with Richie from Roice-Hurst. And who do we have here?
This is Oscar Wilde today.
Tell me a little bit about Oscar.
Definitely. Oscar's he's an older man, so he's about 14 years old right now. And he actually has, if we can get him turned around here, diachromatic eyes.
Wow.
And Oscar was actually born deaf in, I believe it's his right ear as well. So he's just
a look at that.
Pretty interesting guy here.
He sure is. Now, you mentioned that Oscar, kind of an older fellow too. How old is he?
About 14 and a half years old.
What should someone that is interested in adopting an older dog kind of keep in mind when they get up to that age?
Definitely, the number one would be kind of their joints. Same as humans, as we get older, their joints start to go out a little bit. So right now we have them on some Cosequin and whatnot, some joint supplements, fish oil. Another big thing would be jumping. So try to get them some stairs or some ramps or minimize jumping if we can.
Yeah, take it easy on those joints, huh? For sure. Now, where did you guys pick Oscar up from, and how long has he been with you guys so far?
Definitely. So Oscar was originally adopted out of Ohio about 12 years ago, and he's in foster currently with the same family. And he's been doing good. He's just unfortunately not enjoying the farm life right now. And so he'd be much better suited off in like a homebody apartment, kind of an only animal situation where he can just be loved up on for his last days.
Right. It's all about adjustments with the dogs, you know, want to make it as less stressful as possible, right?
Definitely.
Well, Richie, let's kind of pivot into talking about some of the things that Roice-Hurst has going on. I know you just had Wine and Whiskers. How was that for you guys?
It was great. It was a sold-out event, so definitely thank everybody who showed up and kind of showed their support for us.
Awesome. So what kinds of things did you guys raise money for, and what kind of stuff is that money headed towards?
Definitely kind of just goes as much as we can back into the dogs. So we have Jake's Fund, which is kind of our hospital veterinarian stuff there. And then also just kind of your basic care, so our vaccines, our microchips, and any surgeries that we might need.
Right. Well, speaking of vaccines, you guys have a couple of vaccine clinics coming up. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we have our low-cost vaccines coming up on, I believe, the 9th and the 23rd. And those would be great. So you can sign up on our website to go into those. We offer the basics: distemper, parvo, rabies, and feline.
Always important to make sure you're taking care of your pets, getting them vaccinated, and making sure they got the best chance to live the best quality of life that they can. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Well, Richie, Oscar, thank you both so much for joining me here today.
Thank you, Moses.
Of course. Well, stick around, Western Slope. We'll have more news and weather headed your way in just a little bit.